All right. So we're going live here in a second. Yes. Okay, now we're live. All right. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us this Saturday morning. This is the Saturday morning DubLi Help questions and answer period. I'm actually flying solo today. Phone calls ringing. And the my comrade in arms, Mr. Richard Beck, is not feeling well today, so I'm going to fly solo this morning. We'll keep it short and sweet. I've got an appointment at 10:30. That was my 10:30, just confirming. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet, and we'll get through this good. But welcome. Thank you for joining us, viewers, today. This is, again, Saturday, September 12th. DubLiHelp.com Google Hangout. And we do these Hangouts strictly for the shoppers. This is for the shopping side of DubLi. This is not the home-based business to make money with DubLi side of DubLi. This is the actual Hangout strictly for shoppers to maximize your cashback experience with DubLi. A lot of stuff going on with DubLi. I've got a few announcements I'll make here at the end of this Hangout regarding next week and our schedule and how we're going to have to modify it a little bit. But DubLi has their annual a global conference in Dubai this coming week, which we will be at, and a lot of stuff going on there. I just got an email this morning and I spoke to a couple of fellows overseas that are big into DubLi that I'm very close with, and it appears DubLi is, well, I don't want to get, it's the business side. That's like I get off track here, and DubLi going to NASDAQ and some other things, but some of the other stuff that's going to be announced over there while we're over there is the stuff that's going to help us as shoppers. And the new app is going to come out, the new mobile phone app, and some of the technology they're going to disclose over there. And then we will share that with you when we get back. We can't do it when we're over there. I'd like to do a hangout when we're over there. The problem is it's the middle of the night over there, and we're going to be so busy during the day, and we're not going to have time to wake up and do a hangout in the middle of the night and be good about it. So that's if we're even there. We may be out doing other things, but a couple nights around in the middle of the desert doing stuff. So anyway, I'll discuss that more in detail here in just a little bit. But as Richard and I always do in these hangouts here, I always talk about current events and for just a few minutes, before we get into the questions and stuff. And because I'm flying solo, I'm just going to keep that real short and sweet. It's football season over here. It's actually very good weather here finally. Starting to cool down a little bit here in the States, and get better weather, or cooler weather for the rest of the year. So I know everyone's looking forward to that. Summer being over and kids are all back in school. Football season, outdoor weather for a lot of people. So that seems to be the big thing. Rick Perry, the former Texas governor, dropped out of the Republican race for president here in the United States. That's the only other big news. The other stuff is, what's going on overseas, and we're getting a lot of that. And certainly hope people, the refugees and everything, all that stuff works out. And I can imagine it's a nightmare for a lot of people on both sides. And I was talking to a buddy the other day that said that, before you know it, the people are going to start moving into these countries where the refugees went from and start, because they're all gone, and start, stabilizing the country by moving there and doing it that way. So I don't know how much I believe in any of that, but, I just certainly wish people that are, having to house these refugees and the refugees themselves, keep level heads and are smart about it and humane about it, and everything works out. So, all right, just a couple real quick questions that came in. The first one I'll just get right to. The question the viewer was asking, about this. When are we going to get the results of this Dubai summit? And the answer is, we're scheduled to have a hangout Tuesday night. This is Saturday, so we're scheduled to have a hangout Tuesday night, which we will do. And that topic that'll be the 15th. And that topic will be groceries. And that's a good one. I mean, get your cash back on all the groceries that you buy. And then we're scheduled to do a Saturday hangout. Actually, that's off because of the Dubai hangout. And then Tuesday night, the 22nd, We're doing restaurants. I'm pretty sure we're still going to do that one. But that's the day I get back, and Richard as well. So we'll see what's going on. We're not going to do a DubLi hangout a week from today. For next Saturday, we're going to be off. It's the only schedule. So the answer to the woman's question, when are we going to get the results of the DubLi Summit? It will most likely will be a little bit on Tuesday night, actually quite a bit on Tuesday night, and it'll probably be a long hangout, a little bit longer than 20 or 30 minutes, and then the bulk of it 2 weeks from today, and where that's all we'll talk about for the whole half hour. And by that time, everyone's back, dust is settled, and we got some stuff that we can share with everyone. So again, the things that are happening, just to go further along that woman's question, what she's talking about is, as shoppers, what kind of benefits are we going to see come out of this DubLi Summit, on the 17th through the 22nd in Dubai, and it's the technology, and it's primarily on your phone. They are going to roll out a new platform, but it's just like Google doing these Hangouts. We've been doing these Hangouts for many years now, and Google, I don't know how many times Google has changed their format. They just changed it again. When you log in to do these Google Hangouts, you get a whole nother, and there's no instructions. You just have to navigate through it. Thank gosh, it's not like Windows 8 or whatever. I mean, they still have the start buttons and all these other buttons that you've been used to. So, they've kept that in line. So it's not too hard to navigate. But we are going to have a new platform, and I'm anxious to kind of see that. But it's not going to make that much difference. It might be easy to maneuver. It might, make our back office, work a little bit better. But still, it's just a platform, and it's really not going to, one way or another, in my opinion, affect our shopping experience. But I tell you, that handheld mobile app will. And what's going to happen is you're going to be able to take your phone and scan something while you're shopping, and by the time you walk up to the register, show them a coupon, or you're going to get that cash back when you buy it right there in the store. I'm almost positive that's going to be rolled out, and that's what we're going to discuss. I know it's going to be rolled out. Whether it's going to be implemented right now or not, I don't know. That's just one of the new technologies that's coming out. So that is going to affect our shopping. I also think there's a couple announcements, strategic announcements. I think they're going to deliver there in Dubai, and one of them I think it has to do with Amazon, and another one has to do with a competitor. I'm throwing out there that there might be an acquisition being made that they're going to announce, and that will affect our shopping because it's going to move more to from an online to an offline. It's going to combine the two together basically and give us a much broader avenue to get cash back. So, and I think they're also going to add either an American Express or a Visa, no, MasterCard, I think it is, to the cashback cards, what you can qualify for. So, and they all also will make your DubLi debit card, a cashback as well. So a lot of stuff's going to come out of this meeting. I'm anxious to get over there and enjoy seeing some people and also the new stuff coming out. So I'm just going to keep it short and sweet tonight. That's really all I had. Didn't have anything else. No questions that came in. Everyone seems to be doing well. We had one question, again about it was interesting because it was aircraft fuel, and we have a fuel hangout coming up on September 29th. And we'll go over that on that date. I answered the question for the fellow, but he wanted to buy fuel for his aircraft, and there's one place on DubLi where you can go do that, and as that I know of. But anyway, we'll discuss that on the 29th. So anyway, that's all I had. So, it was a short, sweet hangout here. This questions and answer periods on Saturdays mornings is what we do. We also do hangouts every Tuesday night, and their topics of this coming Tuesday night, which will be the 15th, is going to be groceries. And that'll be a lot of fun to do and explain that to them. Again, these hangouts are here at DubLiHelp.com. are designed strictly for the shoppers. This is not the make money with DubLi side. So thank you for checking in with us this Saturday morning. I hope you're safe wherever you are in the world. Enjoy your weekend. Be with family, and we'll see you, I guess, Tuesday night for groceries on September 15th. Thanks, everyone. Take care.